So I joined PC in September of 2023, so I'm just a little over my 1-year mark, and so far it has been an incredibly lively journey. I've gotten to meet a lot of really amazing faculty, staff, and students. I love Providence as a place, and I love being able to connect the work that is happening on PC campus with what we're doing in the galleries. I really love being in learning communities, and in particular a liberal arts college, because that was my path. I went to a liberal arts school, and through that experience found my way into the arts, but I always go back to credit the curiosity that I was able to manifest in my undergrad college years was so important. I have found my way through the arts. I started out in ceramics, and I love to tell people that I moved from clay to conversation, because now I'm a director and a chief curator of the PC galleries. I am so glad you asked, and here's the other news. We got 2 federal grants. So, the first one is with the Institute of Museum and Library Services, and we reached out to them with a project called Alt Text Connects. One of the things about PC Galleries is we are the stewards of the contemporary art collection, which you can see by coming to campus. Some of it is on display in Rouen. Other pieces you would come and meet with us in the Siena storage space. A lot of the work is available through the website, which is pcgalleries@providence.edu. And here's the thing. Alt text, which is a part of what you can add to an image, is really important for people of low or no vision, for their web readers to be able to introduce them to the art that they're looking to experience. I am very excited about being able to be accessible in that way, and I've also learned that alt text benefits us all because it also increases search engine optimization. So it's a way that we're going to be able to be more easily found by all sorts of people interested in the arts. It's also the beginning of being able to really work on increasing accessibility to PC galleries online and in our spaces, which is Riley Gallery in the Smith Center and Hunt Cavanaugh Gallery in Hunt Cavanaugh. We also reached out to the National Endowment for the Humanities. Being a steward of a collection, and it's called a permanent collection for a reason, you need to be ready to take care of it for a long time. And they have a program which allows you to get an assessment of how well we're doing on that front. You know, how is our storage space? And we'll be able to get an assessment. We'll also be talking to other members of campus on how we can begin to plan for the future as the campus grows. And then ultimately, the materials that we get from this assessment can be used to further make the case to continue to grow the collection and our facilities, because we will show that we are building the capacity needed. So each year, Providence College Galleries hosts 2 different special exhibitions in the Riley Gallery at Smith Center for the Arts. And the next show that's coming up, opening in February, is going to be called Sand Play. And it's an ongoing collaboration between 2 artists, Mirtha Berenson and Martine Laroche Contreras. I learned about both of those artists when they were artists in residence in a very unique program at the Kings County Hospital in East Flatbush, Brooklyn. So both of them are artists based in the Netherlands who were able to come and spend time in that hospital community, and they began to develop work independently but also in collaboration. And one piece, which is what the show is named after, is called Sand Play. And it's a huge human-scale sandbox and a series of collections of different objects from our everyday life, our souvenirs, our natural seed pods, game pieces things that surround us. So we'll have those available for people to begin to tell stories with each other about the memories of their life and their communities. Both galleries are a part of our community, and they can serve as a respite from taking a break from your studies. You want some time for contemplation or relaxation, or to open your mind and heart through creativity. It's also a place where classes come and visit, so you'll probably end up at Riley Gallery at some point in your time here, because it'll be a part of how you learn the material that you're interested in studying. I think the final thing is, when we are open, it is free. Everyone is welcome. There's no admission cost. We have an amazing team of student workers that help make the gallery accessible, so you can actually see your friends who are also a part of the welcoming experience. And so I think that would maybe be the final thing that I would want to share about what I really care about, which is to be a part of a community. You want to be able to have places where who you are and how your life experience is can be welcomed and understood and supported. You know, the arts have been a part of my life for so long. As a little one, my mom and dad would take me and my sister to galleries and performances. So the idea that art is a place that I can enjoy myself, but also that there are parts of who I am that I'm not sure how to talk about, that I can see something that, you know, I can respond to just instinctually. That has been super important and meaningful. And I also really love working with artists, and especially working with artists who are also curious about how to communicate with others through a variety of means, and you know, their skills and techniques as creators, whether it's through photography or painting, or in the case of sand play, you know, putting in motion this really interesting environment that can't be completed until we join the invitation. So that gets you to the core of what I would love to be able to share, which is the arts is something that helps me tune into my own self, but I also can seek connection with others. I love going to see art with other people because they always share with me things that I can't see on my own.